Yep, last year Harley Davidson teased us with their first adventure bike. What? Harley Davidson adventure bike? Yeah, the Pan America. Everybody kind of chuckled and laughed at it. But you know what? A year's gone by and they have just released their first production model. And you know what? You might want to give it another look. Yep, coming up next on the Rant and Ride.
Hey, what's happening? What's going on, everybody? Rant and Ride Friday. Hey, what's happening? Hopefully everybody had a great week. Yeah, sorry about the Thursday podcasts. I just don't have enough time, so I really like doing the Friday videos because I have a little more time to do them, and they're just a lot of fun, and plus I get to ride my bike. So, Harley Davidson, we talked about it last year. We knew about it. They gave us a little bit, not a whole lot to go on that Pan America Adventure Series from Harley Davidson. And they're still not giving us a ton, but what they have given us is an actual production model that they have put out to show of what they're actually going to give us. And even though we don't get tons of spec on that bike, we can still kind of see what is actually happening with the Harley Davidson and that Pan America, and roughly kind of what it's really going to look like. Did they change it a whole lot from the initial deal? Not really, but a little bit. And we got a little bit more information this time, which is actually kind of nice. So, when is it coming out? Yeah, basically next year. They're saying around August. That's the rough estimate. That's what everybody's thinking. They're not 100% that's going to come out then, but that is pretty much a pretty good guesstimate. And again, this is not a review of the Harley Davidson, but this is just basically trying to spark some buzz and some information about it and get everybody on board, because it's Harley, man, making an adventure dual sport motorcycle. What? Yeah. I said that whenever I did the video, and I said it was going to fail. I didn't think it would do very well because of its competition and everything that's out there. Well, I tell you what, I've seen the kind of the promo videos and some of the other stuff. You know what? I'm changing my tune a little bit. What do you think? Have you seen the promo videos and the stuff that's on there? Now, I get it. I know that that's a professional rider. I know that, okay? There's no, misillusion or anything like that I don't think that's not a professional rider. Right? I know that. I'm not probably going to be able to do some of the things that that rider can do and all that. But what I can tell you is that, I tell you what, if you look on screen, I like it. I'm not going to lie to you. I like it. Look at that thing. Is that just not a great looking bike? I'm just going to be honest with you. I think it looks really cool. And I'll be honest with you, I think it looks cooler than the BMW, the GS, the 1200s. I'm just going to be real. It's a 1250cc bike. It's going to be pumping out 145 horsepower. That's right in line with the 1200s and the 1290s and all that stuff. That's going to be really good. It's going to have plenty of power. Not only that, 90 foot-pounds of torque. Everybody knows torque is a big deal. Now, is this bike going to be the, hey, we're going to go out and, go single track and all that? No. That's not what this is about. This is about a adventure motorcycle that you can totally pack down, get out and ride, but you can still do some dirt. You can still do some dirt with this bike. Now, I think the biggest question to be answered for this is we don't have MSRPs, and Harley is known for being very expensive, and I know what everyone right there is going, yeah, not just that, $690. Unreliable. But you know what? It's a new V-twin, and I tell you what, it sounds good. It does. It sounds good. I like the sound of it, and I'm telling you, like I said, I'm kind of changing my tone. I like the look of it. I think it looks gorgeous with those TKCs on there. And I'm just saying, what do you think? Look at the pictures on screen and tell me what you think. Now, it's going to have TFT display. I would be shocked if Harley does not incorporate the same type of TFT display that they have on the Livewire with the touchscreen, Bluetooth, turn-by-turn navigation stuff. I'd be shocked because that's the direction all these bikes are going. But it's nice. The seat looks super comfy. It's nice and wide. It looks like it's definitely going to be a street monster. You can actually crunch some miles down on it. I like the muffler. It's got that new look muffler. It's a little low, comes off, just off of the back end. It looks like it's got enough clearance, so if it does want to do some off-road miles, it's going to be able to, it's going to clear. It's going to clear. It looks like it's going to have at least 9 to 10 inches of clearance. That is my guess. Now, it is chain driven. I like that. I'm not a fan of shaft drive. I'm just not. I like knowing that if I need to get in there and fix something, it's nice. Just something about a chain. I love the chain driven. Dual disc brakes on the front, single in the rear. And you know what? And from what I understand, they partnered with Brembo. And you just you just can't do better than that. They're the best in my opinion. That's why KTM uses them on almost everything. Now I get it, KTM is basically kind of coming, I don't know if it's their own brand, but it's, with some of these newer bikes like the 790 and stuff like that. But the Brembos, it's going to be perfect. Great stopping power. In my opinion, they're the best. They really are the best. 19-inch front, 17-inch rear, spoke wheel. They totally got that right. But, just overall, man, who's their competition? Yamaha, the Super Tenere. You got the BMW, the 1200. KTM, you got the 1200s. I just think for the look, and it's fresh, and it looks the part. It's got an adjustable windscreen in the front. It's a V-twin. It's got basically a counterbalancer in the engine to cut down on lots of the vibrations like the other bikes. I'm going to be honest with you. I have changed my tune, and if I was to go buy a 1200 when that bike comes out, if the numbers are right, numbers have got to be right. You can't be stupid, Harley. You can't be stupid. Where do you think it needs to be? Here's my deal. I think if they could be in line, personal opinion, I think if they could be in line with KTM and BMW, because they're all, and even the Super Tenere is not super cheap, but I personally think if they can get that bike, and I know guys are going to, it's Harley, it's not going to happen. If they can get that bike at around 18,000, I think they'll mop the floor with sales. I think they'll sell a ton of those things. I think they'll sell a boatload of them. There's going to be a lot of guys that are interested in a lot of Harley guys. And if you're a Harley guy watching this, a lot of Harley guys hit me up on emails about dual sporting. And this would put you right in your wheelhouse, and you get to stay with your brand. But everyone else that's not a Harley guy and you're a 1200, what do you think? Do you think, does it look cooler now? Looking at the pictures and all the new stuff and the off-road, even though it's a professional rider, what do you think? Do you think that it's going to be a hit? I personally do. I personally think it's going to be a hit. I think it's going to do very well now. I've changed my tune, and I like the look. That's just me. Anyway, Harley Davidson Pan America 2021 edition. It's going to come out in 2020 late. Tell everybody what you think about it. And if you know more than I do, please let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget, all my gear, all the stuff that I use, all the stuff that I run, it's usually inexpensive, cheap. I've done the work for you down there in the description. You can pick it up. Thanks for stopping in. Happy Friday. You guys have a great weekend. It's beautiful. It's nice. It's about 55 degrees here in Dallas-Fort Worth. And couldn't ask for any more than that. Get out. Ride, find your adventure, be safe. don't forget, go to our website, sign up, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. We sure do appreciate you. You guys have a great one. 690 out.